Agamotto is here, and he seems very good. In case you didn't know, Agamotto is a 5-cost, 10-power card that puts these spells into your deck at the start of the game, and this introduces a new type of card called Skills. Basically, all that means is that when you play the card, it will immediately be gone from the board and cannot come back. They also don't have any power, just their ability. It is notable that you will need space on the board to play them, though. Of all of them, I think Images of Icon is definitely the best one. It can be absolutely crazy, but all 4 of them are really good and can be great. Now, this is the deck I played today, and it was absolutely awesome. Agamotto was epic, and I had a blast. Your main idea is going to be to control what your opponent can do, and from that point you should be able to win the game. You have a lot of good counter stuff, like Red Guardian, Shang-Chi, and Enchantress, and the big power with Mockingbird and Sasquatch. I think Agamotto will be good in a bunch of different decks, so I thought I'd just do a pretty basic control one on day 1. Now, if you've got any other questions, make sure to ask me down in the comments. And let's jump right into the games. That was a cool animation. Alright, so we're able to play Temporal Manipulation on turn 1, and we can even play it into Altar of Death, which is really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and play Temporal Manipulation. So, there you go. It gives us Agamotto, and it's going to... Actually, it gets... Altar of Death should go off, right? We'll see. We'll learn something new. Yeah, it does, okay. So then we get Lechigia. We definitely are just going to go ahead and play Galacta. Now, do we want to play Galacta mid, maybe? I think we are actually going to play Galacta mid. I know playing into Lechigia on turn 2 looks really, really weird. That Jeff into Altar of Death also looks really, really weird. That is going to be Black Vortex. We can very easily do something like this, where we turn the Rock into a 6-cost, and we can actually go ahead and play Kate Bishop on the left. So the Rock is going to be turned into the Hulk. That's awesome. We'll play Kate Bishop, which is a grapple arrow and a Pim arrow. That's cool. And then that is Doom 2099. So we really, really want to see... Okay, we can do something like this. I think it's fine. We really, really want to see a Red Guardian so that we can turn off Doom, but the longer Doom is on the board, the harder it gets, so let's see. There is Sasquatch. Sasquatch is going to be moved over and into Altar of Death, and then there's Pim Arrow. See what they've got on the right. They just play a Rock. The Rock turns into Apocalypse. Okay. Then the Doombot lands mid. So Red Guardian doesn't even turn it off now. Ooh. This is the one that's the highest power one, right? The copies of the highest power. Yeah. Do we ever, like, do something like this? It's kind of a crazy idea, right? Let's go ahead and do it. This seems fun. So, we're going to play Sam, and what was it? It was Images of something. I feel like I'll get it wrong. Images of Icon? Icon? Images of Icon. That feels better. Anyway, we go to 36. So that's going to be Storm on the left, so Altar of Death is going to be turned off. Interesting. We'll probably want to get really big there, right? Unfortunately, we can't play Agamotto and Shang-Chi. Agamotto goes to 16, and you go to 15, right? So just a straight-up Agamotto is going to be our best bet left. They play something right. If that's like a Shang-Chi, I'll cry. No, it's a Dr. Doom. I mean, we'll see if it's big enough. I don't think it's going to be. I think we got too tall. Yeah, especially with that landing right. So there you go. Awesome. The extra 4 would have put them up to 22, and that wouldn't have been enough either. So that is a great win for us. You'll love to see it. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We're going to go ahead and play Sam Wilson on the right. They play something mid. It's going to be Temporal. Or no, it's Gorgon. That's true. Gorgon's a card. Which is actually annoying for Agamotto. I don't like that. We can go ahead and move the shield right though. Do not want to play Mysterio yet. Shield is going to buff up Sam though. That is going to be a Fastos. Damn. And we will see what we want to do from this point. We'll have 4 energy. That's going to be a Xandar. That's pretty cool. And let's see, we have a Shang-Chi, which we obviously do not want to play. So we are going to move the shield to mid, and then we are going to move the shield right next turn. Next turn, worst case scenario, maybe we just play an Agamotto straight up. We'll see. They go ahead and play a card left. It's going to be Sam Wilson along with Iron Patriot. So they're really challenging us to contest the Superflow, and I think we're not going to. Now, Red Guardian's a very interesting card that we could play into Gorgon. Don't know if we need to, though. Let's play Agamotto. I think that's going to be fine. We're going to look to win based off of Mockingbird and Sasquatch here. So the shield moves right and is going to buff up Sam. They play their own Kate Bishop, which is completely fine. I don't know why I specified their own. Temporal Manipulation is going to give them Agamotto, so that's a little bit scary. Here is our Agamotto. And then let's see what we've got here. From this point, can play Mysterio pretty easily. I think this is probably fine. Let's go ahead and play Galacta and Mysterio. And we are going to have a relatively cheap Mockingbird. Mockingbird's going to go down to 2. Sasquatch is going to also go down to 2. So we're going to be able to play both of those. And then theoretically, if we either top deck Temporal Manipulation or Kate Bishop or Zabu, we could play any of those along with the Sasquatch and the Mockingbird. They are snapping, which is, like, admittedly annoying, I guess, but it's not very scary. We could try to hit them with a Shang-Chi if they take priority. We'll see. See what they play mid here. They might actually take priority. We go ahead and play a Galacta right. Galacta is going to buff up the Mysterio left, and then the real Mysterio is mid. And then we got another clone on the right being buffed by Xandar. So let's see what they played mid here. They went ahead and played their own Agamotto, so we could actually hit it with Shang-Chi if we wanted to. I think we do. So we go ahead and play Shang-Chi and Sasquatch. Yeah. Let's go with it. I think it's our best option. They did play another card mid. We'll see what it is. It is Images. They're about to be devastated. They are about to be genuinely so sad. That's a Miles on the right. That's a Nico. That's a Grapple Arrow gonna turn into a Demon. Yeah, we still win. Galacta buffing up the Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, bam, kills all the Agamottos. And then we have Sasquatch on the right to still win. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. You love to see it. Sucks for them, but amazing for us. That was great. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I actually think we are going to elect to play Zabu before Temporal Manipulation. Just in case we top deck either Shang-Chi or Enchantress or Galacta or Gwenpool. That is going to be the hub, which is going to give us Snow Guard. Oh, or also the Images. There's that as well. Let's go ahead and play Sam Wilson mid. I think that's completely fine. And then what do we want to do here? That is going to be Swarm, which is very, very cool. Well, not very, very cool. It's whatever. Now, ooh. Okay. I love this idea. So let's play Galacta right. And then from this point, that's Asserter. That's cool. Let's move you. We're going to play you and you. So Galacta is going to buff this Snow Guard up by 9, which is going to be amazing. They also do play a card right, so we'll see what it is. But we have 3 Galactas on the right, which is absolutely amazing. So we play an 11 power Snow Guard there. That's an Atuma, completely fine. And let's see, from this point... I think... we can do something like this. I think this is a relatively safe play here. So, Kate Bishop is going to be buffed all the way up to 12 power left, and then we are going to play the Winds, pushing something mid, and then Temporal Manipulation is going to give us Agamotto. From that point, we also played 3 cards this turn, so Sasquatch is going to cost 3, so theoretically we could play Sasquatch and a bear or something, we'll see. We might play Sasquatch right with a bear left. I'm not sure yet, but we are definitely going to be able to win this game. Be very surprised to see us lose. We'll see, though. I think they are in the process of being intimidated by the 3 Galactas we have, and deciding if it's even worth staying. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing. Who knows? Either way, we have a lot of power mid. We've got a lot... Well, we're going to have a lot of power left. And, I mean, 18 right is pretty good, too. So, especially given that they didn't play any cards right, they have to do something to try and do anything over there. So we go ahead and play Kate Bishop, and then Temporal Manipulation, going to give us an Agamotto. That's a Crossbones on the left, along with a Temporal Manipulation. So... I mean, I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of just, like, this, right? Like, this is just kind of good. Theoretically, if we want to play Agamotto, we could go Agamotto with a Pim Arrow. Is a Pim Arrow really all we need, right? I think so. I think all we need is to have more than 20 there. And that puts us at, what, 22? Because it's going to be +4. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Oh, they just retreat. I wanted to see the super big Agamotto. Damn, amazing game for us there. You'll love to see it. Yeah, the images can be really good with Galacta and Gwenpool and just Sasquatch, Agamotto himself, Mockingbird. That's awesome. You'll love to see it. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We do have the Winds in hand, which is pretty cool. Could go ahead and play it. We'll see. We have the Bolts. Well, we definitely can't play it now. Kind of want to wait to play Mysterio on 5, yeah? Let's wait. They go ahead and play Morbius. Granted, okay, Mysterio is worse without Miniaturized Lab, but it's still fine. Here, we're just going to go ahead and play the Bolts, and then we are going to play Gwenpool along with hopefully something else. We'll see. Baxter Building is going to be Dakin. Okay, Red Guardian could be a cool top deck. Something else was... Oh, hey. We are just going to go ahead and play Gwenpool and Red Guardian, yeah? Dakin, okay, that's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. We are going to play Gwenpool, and we are going to play Red Guardian. And then, from this point... I think we play this, yeah? I think this is fine. We obviously want the real Mysterio to be right, because we want to win Baxter Building, and because DC will buff the clone. So I think this is okay. I do imagine they're just playing the Dakin mid. So we put this Dakin all the way down to -3, though. We really shouldn't need to play much else right this game. Now, let's see, they play that Dakin mid. I'm really just hoping that we can get an Enchantress, which we actually do, and this should just be fine.
Enchantress.
I think we'll just win. Because, I mean, if they play MODOK, they're going to make that Dakin worse, right? The one on the right? I think that's how this is going to work. Yeah, it goes down to -6, and then it's going to go to -12. I mean, they killed themselves, right? I wasn't worried at adding any more power right, because if they discarded those shards, they were killing themselves, so... Yeah. They could have gone ahead and played MODOK and Blade left, and that would have tied. We would have won the tiebreak, though. Yeah. Good win for us. That's absolutely awesome. You'll love to see it. Alright, so we definitely want to go ahead and play a Zabu on the left. That is completely fine. We're going to play Zabu, discounting our Shang-Chi, Galacta, Gwenpool, and Images. And let's see, that's going to be Eternity Range. We can just play Temporal Manipulation. That is completely fine. Then from this point, we will see what they play. They go ahead and play Spider-Ham, killing our Red Guardian. That's sad. Hate to see it. Could play the Pig mid if we wanted to contest Eternity Range. I'm more inclined to play the Pig left, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Granted, it's not always horrible to play the Pig mid, because even if we get the rock, sometimes we can change it with Images, but I just don't want to deal with it. So now, Enchantress on the left is definitely going to be played at some point, and I think probably this turn. So we go ahead and play Enchantress. They play a Sentry. Kind of interesting. Let's play you along with you, because if they send the Void over, we can probably turn it into a Mockingbird, yeah? Yeah, I think this is fine. We are not nearly as scared as we maybe should be here. We could play like an Agamotto, Mockingbird, Images. Yeah, they do play an Annihilus. Oh wait, we can't change it because of the... I'm kind of an idiot. It's okay, it's okay. We can still change it. We just can't, Mysterio. I did indeed play a Mysterio, didn't I? Okay. I don't really think we can play Winds here. I mean, it's something. We're flipping right, at least. They play Images, gonna turn all those into Annihilus. Okay, I mean, let's see. We got pretty big mid. It's gonna be a Nico, that's not enough. Temporal Manipulation, that's also not enough, so we're gonna win. Yeah. Damn, so despite me being a tiny little bit of an idiot, we are still able to use Images to flip mid, and we flip right with Agamotto straight up. And there you go. Images is an insane card. But yeah, there you go. That's absolutely awesome. I messed up a little bit and we still won. So there you go. Love to see it. Good one for us. Alright, so we've got Agamotto and Temporal Manipulation and Bolts of... Baltac? Bolts of... I don't know. Bolts of something. Agamotto's going to go up to 513. That is going to be a Human Torch. We can probably go ahead and play a Sam on, too. Ooh. Never mind, we have to take advantage of this. We have to really, really hope. Well, we don't have priority is the problem. I'm scared we won't hit it. Right? Like, I'm scared they'll move it. I'm going to play Sam right. I don't know. I guess maybe if I'm afraid that they're going to move it, should Sam go left then? That was Madam Web. Okay, so it was a 50-50 on hitting it. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should have taken it. I guess either way we would have moved the Madam Web and kind of screwed them a little bit, but I didn't feel inclined to do that. Let's go ahead and play the Bolts of Baltac to the right, and then we've got Mockingbird, Winds of Watum, and Agamotto. Their Human Torch went right. I hope that's like a beast. We'll see what it is. Boom, gonna give us a lot of energy, and then immediately disappear. And that is a beast. Okay. Well, only problem now is that we have priority, which isn't amazing. We do have an Agamotto, which is pretty useful. Let's go ahead and play Agamotto right. And then... do we want to just play a Mockingbird? I think we can. Let's play Agamotto and Mockingbird. We have Winds of Watum and Images of Ikon that we can probably play on turn 6. We could play the Images right with the Winds left. And then that feels like a pretty good way for us to win. We just play whatever we top deck left. And then from that point, I think we're feeling pretty okay. It would be relatively hard for them to steal a win from us. We'll see, though. Especially right, because, I mean, we're going all the way up to 39. That's really good. Left, we're going to be really big along with moving one of their cards out. So I'm not very scared. Right? I mean, we'll see. It depends on if they decide to get super big right, because they could get super big right and challenge us, but... they play Raptor, and Human Torch, and then that's going to be Ghost Spider, which is going to pull the Human Torch back left. And that is Aranya. Okay. We are just going to go ahead and play Gwenpool and move the shield in, like I said. And then next turn we've got the Winds and the Images. I don't know... actually, Gwenpool shouldn't hit either of these, by the way. Because these are skills, they are not characters. Gwenpool can only hit a random character. And given that neither of these are characters, Gwenpool won't actually do anything. So I wonder if the animation will say, like, no targets, because if it says no targets, that'll clue them into the fact that we have only spells in hand. Or I think, are they called skills? Does it say on the card? Skill. Cards are always banished, gone forever after taking effect, or skill cards. So yeah, I guess anything that gets banished after taking effect is a skill card. So Human Torch is going to go over right. It does say no target. That's Cloak and Dagger. Or not Cloak and Dagger, just Dagger. Dagger moves mid. Okay. Well, I mean... theoretically, they're not going to get bigger than 23, right? And then this feels pretty good as well. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm not necessarily confident enough to snap. I try not to snap when I'm recording anyways, because I don't want the opponent to leave. But I really think we should be okay here. Granted... okay, let's think about this. If they... I don't think they can move Human Torch again, though. I was going to say, if they find a way to move Human Torch left, they could win left. They would have, like, a 25% chance. But I don't think that's ever a thing that can happen. Even if they were to play Heimdall, the Human Torch would never move. So, yeah, we're completely fine. There you go. Good win for us. That's absolutely awesome, and you love to see it. Ooh, okay. So that is interesting. We have a handful of cards. Probably going to go ahead and play a Star-Lord on 2, because we need to draw some stuff. That is going to be a Monster Island. I'm going to play Star-Lord left, except I don't think they ever play left. Yeah. Bit unfortunate. They go ahead and play Psylocke, so they might be looking to play a 4-cost here. Now, let's see what we've got. This is going to be Time Theater. That's not what I need. Oh, no. Oh, no. We just... okay, here's the thing. We are going to play Shang-Chi on 4... and then something on 5 into Doom on 6, and I feel like that's really our only shot. So we're going to go ahead and play Shang-Chi. Granted, we don't need to play Doom, but it does feel like the best option, yeah? Let's go ahead and play Agamotto left. They also played something left. They played Devil Dino. That's way too big. Man. I think this is our best play. They retreat. Ooh, that was scary. Good win for us. That was terrifying, though. Alright, so we've got temporal manipulation. Okay, we went ahead and played temporal manipulation there. We have AGAMOTTO. That's going to be Mockingbird. They played Mantis mid. Did not end up giving them anything. So that is going to be Mojo World. Okay, cool. Can't really play anything yet. Well, literally can't play anything yet. That is going to be Falcon, giving them a Mantis. Alright. Red Guardian is a play. I'm just not sure I like it. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it works. We'll play Sam mid. They do play a Mantis, so they get a copy of Sam. I mean, cool. Whatever. Whatever they want to do. Now here, we can move this over. We could play Winds. Just not sure how much I love the idea. Let's play Red Guardian. So they play a Cable, stealing something from us. A little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Red Guardian is going to hit Mantis, and then we are going to move the shield back mid. We do have a Galacta, which we could theoretically play. I do like AGAMOTTO mid here. I think it's generally just pretty good. So let's go ahead and play, or not mid, AGAMOTTO right. I like the idea of that. So we're going to go ahead and play AGAMOTTO right. That is going to be a Beast, and then on top of it is going to be a Sam Wilson. We play an AGAMOTTO, which we are pretty happy with, and then from this point, we have a 3-cost Mockingbird, which went back... Yeah, wait, how did it go to 3 for a second? I'm so confused. I don't know what happened, but okay. We are going to move this over here. We're going to play Winds, and we are going to play... Galacta. Yeah. Galacta's the best thing we can play there. So, let's go ahead and do this. And we should be completely fine. Either way, we are going to be sending negative power over right, and we are pretty much guaranteed to win right and left. If they somehow play something that wins left, then we should win mid. Only thing I can think of off the top of my head is a Dr. Doom. I don't really know if there's anything else I should be worried about. That is a Devil Dinosaur, though. So they are going to win mid, but we are going to win right and left, and that is absolutely awesome. You'll love to see it. Good win for us. Amazing. Alright, so we've got Temporal Manipulation. We have Winds, which is, like, just... well, no, it's not a win condition for Mojo World. Because we would have to have 3 on the final turn, right? So they would have to already... They would have to be trying for 3 and not for 4, right? So they go ahead... Banish the card that costs the least in your opponent's deck. Do we know what got banished? I don't... Did we get something banished? Oh, we did. Okay. It was Zabu. Alright. There wasn't, like, an animation, so I was confused. Angel... Alright. So that is going to give us Acid Arrow and Basic Arrow. That's completely fine. We could theoretically play both of them left. Nope, Acid Arrow goes right. 100% of the time. Let's play Acid Arrow right and Basic Arrow mid, because we want to play Galacta mid next turn. And from that point, they go ahead and play a Bucky, which is completely fine. That's going to be an America Chavez on the left. Theoretically, we could play Red Guardian if we want to kill the Bucky. It's an idea. Given that we don't have priority, though, I don't think it's the best idea, so let's just go ahead and play Galacta. And then, from this point, this might give us priority, we'll see. Nope, Deathlock is going to be able to destroy the Acid Arrow. We could try with the Red Guardian anyway, right? Like, it's really not too big of a deal. We can take our shot with it. Theoretically, if we are to do this, though, I almost feel like we want to do it like this, right? Yeah. Let's go with it. So, let's see if they destroy the Bucky, or if we get a little bit lucky. It's looking like they might destroy it. No, that's a wave. Okay, so that's cool. Wave and Carnage on the right. Why Carnage on the right? I feel confused by this development. So there is Red Guardian hitting their Bucky. And then, I mean, from this point, we've got a Sasquatch we could play. I mean, Sasquatch left is kind of the best we can do, right? We could go like Sasquatch left with like a Winds of Watum right, but Winds doesn't really do very much right. I wonder if we ever think something like this is the way to go about it. Let's play an Enchantress right and a Sasquatch left. I think that'll be completely fine, because we're winning mid by more than it even shows. So the real Mysterio probably shouldn't have gone mid. They try to win mid, which is a questionable idea at best. But let's see, they go ahead and play Death, and then Squirrel Girl. I mean, it is going to fill up left, but it's not going to be enough. We are going to be completely fine there, as we only end up losing mid by by 1 point, so damn. Good win for us, though, there. That's awesome. You'll love to see it. Alright, so we've got Temporal Manipulation. We also have Winds of Watum. So we're going to go ahead and play Temporal Manipulation, because that's pretty cool. And then we will play Winds of Watum as well, probably on 2 if they play a card. We could hold it, though. Like, it is an option. We'll see what we want to do. We might end up holding on to it until, like, a turn 5, turn 4, something like that. So, Temporal Manipulation is going to give us Agamotto and then disappear. That is going to be a Hydra Bob and a Makari. Alright, are they playing Cerebro 4? So, actually the only thing we can play this turn is the Winds of Watum. And I don't want to just, like, not play a card. So we're going to play Winds of Watum right. Or not right, left. I know my lefts and rights. So Makari's going to move mid at -1 power, which we are pretty happy about. And then that's going to be Stark Tower. I guess we can play Red Guardian. Would we rather Red Guardian over here? Probably. Let's play Red Guardian right. I want to turn off Hydra Bob. They played a Cosmo. I'm upset. I am very, very angry indeed. We're going to go ahead and play Gwenpool and hope that it rolls right. And then from that point, we really, really want to draw like a Mysterio that we could play. That would be cool. Beyond that, I'm not exactly sure. That is a Super Giant. Whoa, okay. So their Super Giant rolls right. Our Gwenpool rolls left. So we are going to have priority here. I mean, it's interesting, right? I think Zabu left probably is something we want to do. We could wait on it. Play like an Agamotto this turn. I mean, we could play like an Agamotto mid, too. Yeah, let's just go Agamotto mid. They play 2 cards left. Which is a little bit concerning, but also, like, what are they gonna do, you know? I don't know. I don't think they're winning. Yeah, good win for us. Like, the 2 cards was something, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, good win for us. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We're going to go ahead and play Temporal Manipulation on the right. That's going to give us a 5/13 Agamotto from our deck, because it gives it +3 power and draws Agamotto. Winds of Watum? Yeah, I mean, we can actually go ahead and play that just to keep the curve, it's fine. So we will play it and push that rock mid and put it at -5. That's fine. There we go. Awesome. Good for us. That's going to be Fenris. We're going to kill that Fenris. I wonder if we play Red Guardian and we turn off their Fenris, if we can make them rage quit from snapping. Rage quit isn't the right word. Retreating is a very good tactical thing to do sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, so rage quit wasn't the right word to use there. But that was the best thing for them to do. And good win for us. We didn't necessarily need to snap. I just thought it'd be a funny thing to do. Probably shouldn't have snapped, I guess, but there you go. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I know you'll love this one I made about Hela. It was a lot of fun. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you who watch, especially all the way to the end. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.